Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? Are we ready to have some fun? Now, before we get started, tonight's show, a little bit different compared to last night's show. These guys actually have a little bit of talent, so it's going to be quite good. It's my team, I'm allowed to say that, that's alright. Now, before we get started, I would like to mention one person. She's up at the top there, somewhere at the back there. She did all the organising for the event. She was at all the rehearsals. She's been at all the shows we've done. She's the human resource manager on board. If you could give her a nice round of applause to Elena. Together. Thank you very much, Elena. And now, the purpose of tonight's show is to try and help all of you as our guests to see these crew members on stage, not just as a uniform and a name badge, but try to look. My gran always said, Kevin, never judge a book by its cover. You know, very wise woman, very wise. Never judge a book by its cover. In fact, at the age of 70, she decided to run a mile every single day. On the age of 70, a mile every single day. She's 73 now, we don't know where the hell she is, but nevertheless, a wise woman. So tonight, the point is to try and see these guys on stage through that name badge, through the uniform. You've seen them in your restaurants, cleaning your sections, and tonight they're taking to the stage to perform for all of you. With that being said, let's get these curtains open and let's meet tonight's first performer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for MSC Cruises, the Masters of the Sea, at your service. Good evening, ladies. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, welcome. How are we feeling tonight? Are we ready to have some fun? Excellent. Well, once again, welcome to the theatre. My name is Kevin. Alright, all together or not at all, right? We'll try that one more time. Good evening, my name is Kevin. You're supposed to say, hi, Kevin. That's alright. Next time. We have another show at 9:15. Come along, we'll try it again. Friends, I think we have quite a nice audience tonight. I think there's a lot of energy in the room. So what I want to do, I think just before we start tonight's show, I want to try a little experiment, if you don't mind helping me out. Could I ask all of you, just right where you are, just stand up in position. Just stand up right where you are. I just want to see something. Stand up right where you are. Right, all the way to the back. Don't be shy. Stand up on your feet, on your feet. Alright, now just a quick question. Right where you are. Right where you are. If your birthday, if you have a birthday that falls between the first 6 months of the year, so that's from the beginning of January right to the end of July, if I could ask you just to stand with your hands just like this, like you're praying, right in front of your face, together. Alright, a little bit higher, Alright, perfect. That's roughly about half of you. Now the other half, you have birthdays in the second 6 months of the year, correct? I want you to stand just with your hands like this, about 30 centimeters apart. Alright, now I'm going to ask you just to hold that position quickly, alright? Just hold that position. I just want to take a few photos just to show my boss Miguel that I got at least one standing ovation. Thank you. You can all take your seats, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time to get started with tonight's show. What I want to do before is we want to give away a cocktail option that's just down the road for me. We found that out just before the show, actually, just on the road. And I said, I'm sure I've heard you singing before. I thought a neighbour had some cooked up dogs in the yard. I realized it was sure. I must say you sound a lot better on stage when I'm a little bit nearer getting down the road. I think he's done an excellent job. Please give him a massive round of applause. You have some fans. That really shows that Dynamite really does come in small packages. This was absolutely cool. Dimas, I must say, the way that you sing and dance, I saw that, on stage, with such passion and enthusiasm, it really, I don't know if you've seen Dimas around the ship, but it shows in the way you work. He always has a smile on his face, one of the most friendliest guys on board, an example to each and every other single crew member that we have on board. Now, you sing a lot, you have an incredible voice, you sing a lot. Do you ever sing for the guests in the corridors while you're doing your thing? Do you ever sing? Sometimes? So, but you know a lot of songs, right? You know, so you've got quite a wide repertoire of songs that you sing. Alright, well I've got a little test for you, seeing as you know so many songs. If you can think of a song that has my name in it, I'll buy you a beer in the room afterward. Any song.
I'm gonna sing Happy Birthday to
final night on board. How are we feeling? Sad, right? I spoke to the captain. He said what he's going to do is he's going to turn the ship around and we're going to do it all over again. What do you think? Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing tonight? Are we happy to be on holiday? Fantastic. Welcome, friends. Just to introduce myself, my name is Kevin. I'm from South Africa and I have the honor of being your cruise director for the next 7 days, and I guarantee we are going to have a fantastic... We have any Spanish. Damas y caballeros, buenas noches. Buenas noches, bienvenidos al teatro. Me llamo Kevin, yo soy su director de crucero. Esta noche tenemos Time of My Life. Gracias y bienvenidos. Thank you, yes, that sentence took me about 6 months to learn. Bonsoir, bienvenue au théâtre. Je m'appelle Kevin. Ce soir pour vous, Time of My Life. Woo! My French is terrible, which is why I have this gentleman right over here. His name is Rodrigo. He's our international host for all of our French-speaking guests. Rodrigo, please say hello to all of our French guests. I think that's exactly what I said. He just said it in a bit more of a sexy French accent. Thank you. Signore, signori, buonasera.
Good afternoon and welcome to our Cuba Talk. Folks, this morning I'm just going to be giving you a little bit of information. This is not going to be too long. That's going to make your time in Cuba and of course the arrival in Cuba a little bit faster, a little bit smoother, so that you're all a little bit more educated on how things are going to be, what to expect, just so that we're all prepared. Now folks, like the captain said, we're going to be arriving on Saturday midday, around there. And folks, the process of disembarkation is quite smooth. Like the captain says, the more you have all your documents in order, the faster it will go. Now remember, you are going to be going through immigration as you arrive in Cuba through the terminal, but we will get through that in the slideshow presentation that we have. And it is all quite a nice, easy process. All right. So folks, let's get started with some of the things that we have to say today. First of all, we're going to talk about your passports, visas, and the security check.
Spasiba.